Hey, what's up headliners? Welcome back to our channel. As you can tell by the title of the video, you know what we're going to be talking about, so we'll get right into it. But before I do start by reading off this statement, I kind of do want to say this is not towards you guys but towards the community, that I'm highly disappointed in the way people are reacting to Pasquale's comments. I mean, it's very rude. It's not what this community is about, and you know, it kind of just hurts me reading what people are saying to Pasquale. I can only imagine how he's feeling, and you know, I'm sending him all good thoughts, all hugs, and you know, just positivity his way, because this is just unacceptable by the way people are reacting. I'm just gonna get into it. I'm going to just go over Pasquale's latest EDC Las Vegas announcement. It starts off by saying, I am sorry to say that EDC Las Vegas needs to move to October. I want to thank everyone who has put their heart and soul into this show. The Insomniac team, artists, agents, managers, production crews, the Las Vegas Motor Speedway staff, the government officials who supported us, and most importantly you, the headliners. As we expected and reassured prior to announcing the festival for May, Nevada state officials announced that they would lift social distancing requirements as of May 1, creating a path for EDC to happen with strict safety guidelines in place. We just had a meeting in Las Vegas this past Friday with police, fire, medical, and other agencies involved with EDC to plan out the details surrounding the event. However, today Clark County, home of EDC and Las Vegas Motor Speedway, passed a reopening plan that requires 60% of the residents to be vaccinated before restrictions over large-scale gatherings such as EDC can be lifted. Unfortunately, the rate at which people get vaccinated before EDC is out of our control. It might happen in time, it might not. Either way, we can't take that risk. Our team has been working around the clock to organize this event. We currently have over 40 trucks en route to the Las Vegas Motor Speedway from all over the country. The lineup is fully booked and was going to be announced today at 12 p.m. Pacific time. The team and I are heartbroken, as I know many of you are as well. For those of you who have stayed with us on this journey, I thank you. Your trust and loyalty is what gives us strength to keep moving forward. The good news is that EDC Las Vegas will still take place on the new dates of October 22 to the 24th, 2021. Your ticket will automatically be transferred to the new dates, or you may elect to receive a refund by clicking the link in his bio. If you have already transferred your ticket to 2022, your ticket will also be transferred to the new dates unless you choose to receive a refund. I continue to believe it's important we get back out on the dance floor. He's gonna have an AMA. Okay, so I'm very happy that it is moving to October, but I do feel bad for those people who made travel arrangements, who booked non-refundable flights, non-refundable like Airbnbs and non-refundable hotels. I just feel like EDC in 2021 was announced prematurely. I feel like not everything was confirmed. And Insomniac kept saying that it was, and obviously we all thought that it was because of how confident they sounded when they made those announcements, but apparently it wasn't. And then also Clark County did add that new restriction of 60% of people need to be vaccinated beforehand at the last minute. So I think that's what threw everything off, because I'm sure Insomniac Passport had a safety plan to make it happen in May. I just know a lot of people weren't feeling too safe about it. But you guys, on the bright side, by October, more than likely, a lot of these international festivals, a lot of these international artists will be able to come in from out of the country. So the lineup will be a lot more diverse rather than just some people from the United States, you know, playing. I know John Summit was gonna have 3 sets, and I'm sure he wasn't gonna be the only one. So if you could, like, even by that you can tell that the lineup wasn't going to be as stacked, in my personal opinion, because I know a lot of artists from other countries for other festivals have backed out because they're not able to travel. And for me, like, I love Camel Fat, but they're in Europe, so there's no way they would have been here. And that goes for a lot of other international artists. So that's one thing. Another thing, people from outside of the country will be more than likely to come in to EDC Las Vegas like usually. Not only the fact that the safety plans and the lineup wasn't announced, but we also didn't hear anything about Camp EDC on how that was going to work, or also EDC week. I guess that's another good thing about it being moved to October, is we'll actually get like that more of that whole EDC Las Vegas experience. With EDC week in October, it is most likely to happen. I know if it happened in May, all those pool parties and night after parties, that probably wouldn't have been possible, and it would suck for those staying on the strip. I know for Camp EDC, they probably would have worked something out, even though we didn't hear anything about it. But with those of you, or with those that were gonna stay on the strip, which is a lot of people, they weren't gonna get that whole Vegas experience, which is why I'm glad that it got moved to October, because with these new dates, it is more likely to have that EDC Las Vegas feeling to it. I think everything happens for a reason. I feel like EDC Las Vegas will feel a lot more like EDC Las Vegas in October rather than in May, with reduced capacity or with like non-international attendees or non-international performers. So that's a good thing that comes out of this. I do feel bad for the small businesses that were counting on EDC, but I feel like a lot of these small businesses already did have their EDC cut off not too long ago. I think it was like on Saturday. So, you know, people still bought from them. They still made their sales. I just hope people don't cancel the orders. I don't see why people would. If anything, like if I bought something, I would just keep it until October rather than, you know, trying to get a refund on an order that I made. And also, oh, for the questions. So for the questions, people are asking if I already transferred my ticket to May 2022, can I go in October 2021? The answer is yes. So basically at this point, if you had your ticket for EDC 2021, it is automatically moved to October 2021. Even if you had already transferred it to next year, it's already set for October 2021. If you don't or can't go to EDC in October, you can get refunded using the link that I will post down below, or you can transfer it to 2022. So if you have transferred your ticket to next year, it's valid for this year in October. And if you had your ticket for May this year, it's valid for October, unless you want to get a refund or transfer it to next year. So you just have to fill out the application or the information. There are a lot of mean comments on Pasquale's post that I am really not liking, honestly, but you know, like I said, we all have our opinions. So there was this comment here that stood out to me. It was very mean, but Pasquale did respond to it nicely, and how he responded to it was actually like, it's true. So I wish this person wasn't so mean. But anyways, this person said, so much for your reputation. You destroyed all the goodwill you built up through the pandemic. This was the right call all along, and you lied to your headliners. People are now out real money because of your deceit. You deserve all the bleep you will get for this. That's so mean. That is so mean. And then Pasquale responded, I can only hope the members of our community know me and my intentions. EDC was set to happen. I don't benefit from moving forward without assurance of it happening. I only lose with all of you in this situation. Very sorry for you to feel this way, but it's just not accurate. I know that I love this community, and I do everything I can to push things forward as I've done for the past 28 years. I will continue to do so. If you feel like you need to skip future events, I understand. Lots of love to you. Most major airlines and hotels are refundable or changeable. If yours isn't, please send me a DM. By this point, I've seen a lot of these comments where Pasquale is asking what hotels people can't get a refund from, and I don't know exactly what his plan is, but I'm pretty sure like he's gonna step in and, you know, take care of those refunds. I don't know, but it looks like he just keeps asking people, so what hotel? So let this be a lesson to all of us to always get travel insurance. Let it be our hotel and flights and anything else that you purchase. Make sure it is refundable, not just EDC and not just because of COVID, but in general. Life happens, and then sometimes we can't go to shows, festivals, any vacations because something pops up, and then the fact that you can't get a refund, it's just a big loss of money. So it's better to spend those extra $10 on travel insurance, because I'd rather have that travel insurance and not need it than not have that travel insurance and need it in the end. So those extra few bucks, when you do purchase your ticket, just remember that it is better safe than sorry. I do also feel bad for Insomniac, because I think it was this past weekend when Abduction, or 2 weeks ago, Abduction got canceled because of the bad weather. And I just feel like Insomniac is going through a lot right now, and people are just being so very rude. This stuff is out of their control. Like, they can't control the weather. Sadly, they cannot control the weather. They cannot control the Nevada or the state guidelines or rules, but I do feel like they should have gone to October in the first place. I don't know why they didn't, but apparently people needed EDC. Now nobody can have it in May, so that kind of sucks, especially for those people that were making travel plans last minute, asking for the days off, booking stuff. So just remember, guys, be nice. Being mean isn't gonna do anything good. It's just gonna make you look bad. Like for this person, it just shows what kind of personality they have. I would never have the courage to write anything mean like that. So, and I hope you guys don't either. Just be understanding, just find the silver linings in things. I don't know what else to say. I'm just gonna say I am very happy that it got moved to October, and just look at the bright side, guys. Always look for the positive in everything, and that is how you can live a better life. I promise you, once you learn how to find a positive in every situation, your life will change. And with that being said, headliners, as always, please, please, please don't drink and drive, and stay safe wherever you go. Bye.